Tom. How are you?
I'm doing very well today, thank you. How are you?
I'm absolutely fine. So I think it's a special day for me because I'm going to ask you a few questions which is very relevant in the present scenario during this COVID-19 outbreak. And of course, there are a lot of people don't know about the practice of restorative justice in schools. So I think how long you are with Colorado State University?
Well, I first came to Colorado State University in 2000 to begin my doctorate. And so that's when I started. Then, when I came back from my Fulbright in New Zealand in 2009, I began doing research with Colorado State University. And 4 years ago, I began teaching in the classroom.
Oh, that's great actually. Dr. Tom, I think it's been 2003. You have been practicing the restorative justice in schools to creating a culture of care. Uh,
That that's correct. So I began developing the whole theory of a culture of care in schools, and initially started that work in 2003. That's correct.
right. So I would like to ask you a few questions, and my first question is, primarily, most of us know that restorative justice is a legal term, and it is an alternate of criminal justice. But the practice of restorative justice in schools for creating culture of care is limited within few countries like United States, New Zealand, Canada, and many few more. But it should be more wide, but it is not that. The current situation is that many countries not even know that restorative justice can be practiced in the school level. So I would like to request you that what is your opinion in this context?
Well, I think it's very appropriate to use the basic principles of restorative justice in schools. Schools have largely adopted a legal rewards and punishment approach to discipline that they brought over from the legal system. So it seems to me that an alternative to our traditional rules and punishment that is used in the legal system, restorative justice being that alternative, would be very appropriate in schools. And when I began my doctoral work, that was my whole effort, was to how do we use those basic principles of restorative justice in a school setting.
But don't you think that this practice is still limited within few countries?
Oh, yes, yes. In fact, even in those countries, it's limited. So the dominant paradigm in schools is still that traditional authority and control sort of paradigm where punishment is used to discipline students.
So I think we need, many countries need to come up and start using this practice, and this will really help our kids.
Yes, we do, and particularly with our children of today are not the same children that there were 25 years ago. I mean, 25 years ago, we weren't holding cell phones, and we didn't have social media like Facebook. These rules were made 25 years ago, the current practices. They no longer work with our children of today. We need to realize that, and realize that restorative justice meets the needs of our modern day youth.